gentlemen, our topic is the new page of the post-epidemic era.
So today we're going to talk about the changes caused by COVID-19. And here is our table of contents. First, we'll be talking about eating habits. Next, we'll be showing you some new greeting ways. Third, we'll be introducing some new working life trends. Fourth, we'll be focusing on some new traveling trends. And at the end, we'll make a conclusion.
So the first topic is about eating habits after the pandemic. For the people who usually eat out, many people have changed the way of dining. Because of the virus, more and more people tend to dine by drive-through, takeout, and delivery to keep a social distancing and reduce the risk of infection. According to recent research, the rise of food delivery has become a major trend among consumers. With the rise of food delivery apps and platforms, our lives will be very likely to move from bricks to clicks. And what about for the people who usually cook at home? There are also some changes after the pandemic outbreak. Before the pandemic, people usually eat the food they like without caring too much about the ingredients. But after the pandemic outbreak, people start eating healthier to strengthen their immune system. What's more, some people start eating locally produced food instead of the processed food, or even growing their own fruit or vegetable to make sure that the food they eat are fresh, natural, and organic. Thanks to the pandemic, people's eating habits have become more healthier than before.
Next, I'm going to talk about the change of eating after the outbreak of the pandemic. Before the pandemic, handshaking, kiss on the cheek, and forehead meeting are the common ways of greeting around the globe. However, to keep social distancing, here comes a question. How do people greet others without body contact? The following are some new ways. In China, people have started to greet others by moving feet. And in Afghanistan, people do military salute to say hello. What's more, many people use their elbows to meet others' elbow in the USA. Not only is greeting different from the past, but our work life have changed as well. To reduce the spread of the pandemic, many workers will be replaced by AI, robots, and machines. But most people still need to work. So here comes another question. Instead of going to our companies, what else can we do? Remote working, a virtual meeting will help. The COVID-19 has forced many people to work from home. To keep the workers productive, conference calls and video group calls with colleagues have become the only way to hold meetings for many workers. What's more, devices that help people to work from home have arisen. For example, a company called Room has invented a kind of device which can be carried around like a mini office, offering a new way of working, which is portable and flexible. Remote working and virtual meeting will be the mainstream in the post-epidemic era. Therefore, our working life will tend to be more flexible, automatic, and digital.
So the last topic that we're going to talk about today are some new traveling trends. To reduce the risk of catching or spreading the virus, many people would choose to travel alone rather than going out with a big group. Since many of us still have the fear of catching the virus, we will avoid going out with big crowds, so popular beaches and big hotels will no longer be our top choices. There will also be many people who will plan vacations outdoors. Ever since the lockdown started, people are eager to leave the house. Therefore, when the lockdown is over, many people will plan vacations outdoors to explore the wild and cherish the time being outside in case ever another lockdown. But no matter what type of trips we choose, keeping social distancing will be the main concern in the post-epidemic era. And here's our conclusion. Though the pandemic has started a worldwide panic, many of our lives are seriously interrupted. People are still coming up with ways to accommodate ourselves to this changed situation. Therefore, we must learn from the disastrous past and keep a positive mind as we progress forward. we found suitable for our situation. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. We hope that the previous mentioned changes will help us go through our hard times and build us a bright new future. This is the end of our presentation.
Thank you.